Aquapainter.tv. Today I'm really excited to show you a slider card. So I made two different versions of it, and one in Melon Mambo, and see how it just slides open like this? So cute! And then the other one I did in Pool Party, and this is the one I'm actually going to show you on the video today. So what I like about it is it uses only 2 stamp sets, and it's super easy to make. So the cute little For You on there, I don't know if you can see it, but you'll see a little bit of a close-up a little bit later, is using our new stamp set called Around Array, and this little cutie punch that is our scallop circle. And right now you can get both of these as a bundle for 15% off, so it's a great great-value. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make these sliders in just a second. So the first thing you want to do is you want to have a piece of cardstock 5.5 by 8.5. So I just used my basic black, and I'm going to use my Simply Scored tool with my little scoring tool, and I'm scoring at 2 inches and 6 inches. And I love these little markers because you can actually put them on right where you want to score so that you don't make a mistake. So 2 inches and 6 inches. So now you can actually fold that in, and you're going to see that they're going to overlap a little bit. So the next step is you want to actually take some snail adhesive and just put a strip of it down the longer side. So you can see that one side is actually longer than the other. So I want to use that long side and just press that in. Give it a good press. And then this is going to be your front. So we're going to need a couple of pieces of Pool Party cardstock, and I cut these to 3 3/4 by 5 1/4, and one is going to go on the inside and one on the outside. So for the outside piece, I'm actually going to use my stamp set Around Array, which is this cute little stamp set that you can get right now 15% off with this punch, or you can buy the stamp set by itself if you already have the punch. But I really like this set. It's just super cute. So I'm going to use the For You with my Pool Party ink color, and I'm just going to, oh, I'm doing the wrong one. I'm actually going to change it to this one, sorry. So I already had it on a block. Alright, so I'm actually going to use this one. You want to press it really hard on your block, and I'm just going to do that pattern on the outside, because the inside of that cardstock isn't really going to show, the inside part. So just do a pattern all around the edges. Okay, so once we have that done, I'm going to take back my For You that I used at the beginning and press that on. And then just take a little piece of scrap Whisper White and stamp that directly on it, and then take my matching punch and punch that out. I love when Stampin' Up! Comes out with stamp sets that have matching punches because it makes it super easy to have kind of a little pop out like that without cutting with scissors. Alright, so we're going to use that in a little bit. The next step is I'm going to take another piece of basic black cardstock, and this one was cut 3 inches by 4 1/4, and I'm going to use my Versamark ink pad with my Pleasant Posies stamp set. And this stamp only just comes as a single stamp, and it is actually really, really pretty. I've seen it on so many different cards, and I love how it looks. So for this one, I'm just going to use it in Versamark, and I'm going to stamp that directly onto my cardstock. You want to give it really nice pressure. A lot of times when I'm using these big stamps, I actually stand up so that the pressure is even everywhere. And then you just have kind of a glossy look to it. You probably can't see it yet, but I'm going to take my Pool Party embossing powder. I love Pool Party. Right now it's about my favorite color, so I use it a lot. I'm hoping Stampin' Up! Doesn't retire it with the next catalog, but we'll see. It's supposed to get retired, so I use it a lot right now. And then we're going to just take that, this is a messy step, and tap off the excess. So my next step is I'm going to heat emboss that, so I will be right back after that is embossed. So I finished heat embossing it. I'm going to use some of my Champagne Mist Shimmer paint, and I'm just going to go up and down like this so that I actually have a little bit into my lid. I'm going to take my Aquapainter and just pick up some of that shimmer onto the tip. And now I'm going to color directly into all the embossed flower portions just to give it a little bit more shine, a little bit more pizzazz, something fun. So I'm going to do that through all my flowers. You do want to give it a little bit of time to dry in between, so I'm going to do some of my steps and let that dry after I'm done coloring it all. Okay, so I'm just about finished adding my shimmer paint. If you can see what a beautiful, beautiful inside of those flowers looks like. I could have left it just with the embossing, but I just love that it adds that extra special something to the card when I do that. So I'm going to set that aside to dry. I'm going to take another piece of basic black cardstock, and this one was cut to 3 inches as well. And I'm going to use my ribbon border punch. So you're going to punch your first one, make sure that you're right against this edging, and then you're going to use this template on the side to line yourself up so that you know where your next punched out shape should be. So do this kind of slowly because you want to make sure you do it right. You're going to punch, and then you end up with this really cute edging. So I'm going to take that and actually put it on the bottom of my layer. The best way is to put some adhesive on there and then just kind of line yourself up on top of it. Like that. So I'm going to take that and put it on top of my pool party that I've already pre-stamped. And you want to have it a little bit further down. You don't want to center it from top to bottom because you're going to need this top for something. So we've added that. Now I'm going to pull back in my card and add that on top. All right, it's starting to come together. I'm going to use my small oval punch, and you want to center that from left to right and just punch out a little piece at the top. Now if you press really hard, you can get through all those layers, like that. Next I'm going to take a paper puncher and just center that underneath my oval that I've just punched out. All right, coming together. I'm going to take my Whisper White that I've already pre-cut, and I'm actually going to take the same Pleasant Posies, but this time I'm going to stamp it in Pool Party. So the easiest way when you're doing a bigger stamp like this is actually to put your ink to the stamp so that it fully gets coverage. I'm going to take my Whisper White and kind of stamp it near the bottom right. Give it nice pressure. And you've got your pretty, pretty flowers. I'm going to pull back in my Pool Party, my second one that I had cut, and add my Whisper White to that. Okay, here comes the fun part, the assembling. So I've got my pieces together. I've already pre-cut a piece of ribbon to about 30 inches, and this is our Whisper White stitched grosgrain. And I'm going to just do it a little bit of an angle so I can get it through that circle. And you're going to put it through both the front and the back. And then just bring it so that it's halfway at the front and halfway at the back. Now, you're going to take your piece, your inside piece, and put it on top of your ribbon. Can you see on the inside there? And you're going to push your ribbon down. Now at this point, you want to tie a knot and then just do a bow. Like that, and then we can trim our edges. Now my last little piece is using that little punch out that I stamped, the For You, and I'm going to take some of my dimensionals and pop one of those at the back. I just love this cute little stamp set, a round array. And I'm going to put that right there. So there you go. There is a fun slider. I'm going to pull back in both of my colors to show you. So there it is in Melon Mambo, and there it is in Pool Party. I used a little bit of a different ribbon on this one. And when you pull them, you can see you've got your flowers on the side and you can write your greeting on the inside. So I hope you enjoyed today's card, and I will see you back soon.
Did you like this video? If so, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And if you want even more great tips, hop on over to my stampingjoe.com website and sign up for free email updates. So thanks for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.